Ooga booga dooga booga. Ooh, welcome in to the PHNX Daily Bet Show. I'm your host, Shane DeFock, joined as always by the dancing, the wonderful, the dashing, the non-blue check-marked Johnny Venerable. How are we feeling?
Pour one out. Listen, I'm not going to have this be a day of mourning. I knew it was coming. And Blue Checkmark and I, we had a lot of good times together.
Yeah.
Help me get to where I am today. Loyal member of the PHNX family. But that's not what today is about. Today is about our phenomenal BetMGM watch party, Phoenix Suns at the LA Clippers, beat writer Gerald, feet on the ground in LA. And then, of course, today is about the unveiling of the new Arizona Cardinal uniforms. I cannot flip and wait. I prayed for this day. I've had dreams and nightmares about this day. So a lot going on.
Some of the concepts I've seen I hate so much, man.
You are not allowed to come on the show tomorrow and be anything but positive to me, because you know what? I've taken so many L's with this franchise this offseason. I need one day. The current uniforms are ghastly, burning them with fire. I wish they were also holding a bonfire, the Cardinals. But for the old uniforms,
that'd be great.
I think what I've heard, PHNX Cardinals, PHNX bets merging here, is that it's going to be a little bit of a ripoff of Ohio State. Totally fine with that. I have no issue with that at all.
So those concepts are, do you know if we're getting the flag at all?
No,
do you have any idea?
Flag. No flag.
What's the yellow about then?
Nothing. Here, if you want to connect the puzzle pieces here on bets, I got it sourced that the helmet was going to have silver speckles, sparks on it, and probably a silver face mask. And I had heard that about 4 to 6 weeks ago. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. How are they going to incorporate that? Well, go look at Ohio State's helmet. What is it? It's gray, but it's got sparks and speckles and stuff all over it. And they have a black helmet as well. The Cardinals, it sounds like, ripped off Ohio State uniforms. I love it because those are great uniforms. Cardinals, new era. They do not have the cachet that the Seahawks had, your precious Seahawks, 2012, 2013, when they just took the hard right and they went crazy. They had the clout built up. They had the Legion of Boom at that time. They had been to a Super Bowl. They were a good franchise. Cardinals don't have clout built up like that. They have to hit a double. I don't think they can hit a home run by playing it safe, so they're going to hit a double today, and I applaud them for that.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be getting all the newest stuff as soon as
you think they'll have apps for us? Maybe some wings, maybe some nachos?
Maybe some shots. Pew 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 pew. This is not time to talk about the Cardinals uniforms, even though we just did that for the last 3 minutes. We were talking about the Suns and the NBA and maybe even some NHL. But first, we'll go over our picks from yesterday.
Not great.
I did great. I went 3 for 5, I think.
Okay.
Let's go look at my picks. I think I went 1 for 3 here. Yeah, Lakers, big old. I both these games, I was like, I think I like these lines. They're too juicy to avoid, but I just didn't have a great feeling about them. And then the Nuggets covered 8.5. But then my props is where we made some money for the second day in a row. We hit a spicy plus money prop and a spicy hockey prop. Tyler Bertuzzi scored a goal. I almost took him to score and not just get an assist or score, but I didn't. It's okay. We play it safe sometimes. That's fine. And then Rui Hachimura had 9 points at halftime, finished with 20. Like, this was so free. I'm expecting the line to be 12 or 13 in game 3. I'm still going to take it. And we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I believe the game is to Saturday. Maybe it's on Friday. Maybe it's tomorrow. Regardless, we'll have those props for you tomorrow. But 3 for 5 for me. Johnny, how'd you do?
Bad. I guess let's look at them. Not good. Bad.
1 for 3.
The Lakers not great. I'm excited now to watch this series be competitive. I thought the Lakers were going to cruise. Bucks, I think I felt really good about it. Told you yesterday I thought they were going to roll. And Timberwolves, I think, are done. Can we say that they're done? I know they get a couple of home games now. Nuggets look clearly like the better team. Go to my props from yesterday, both with regard to the precious Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis had a big old wet fart stinker game, 13 points, and then LeBron hit over. So, yeah, nice 1 for 5 for your boy.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Anthony Davis, if you're going to play like shit, at least get hurt so we can have a built-in
Wow,
excuse for you.
John.
Street clothes.
Come on, James Venerable. We don't talk about stuff like that here. We talk about great things like the BetMGM app. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, what are you doing? Use bonus code PHNX.
Get your life together.
There's a few different offers depending on where you live, but for our AZ audience, you will get up to $100 in bonus bets on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's how it works. You just got to download the BetMGM app and sign up using bonus code PHNX. Place a pregame moneyline wager in the amount of at least $10 on any market at standard odds price, and you will receive $10 in bonus bets instantly, regardless of your outcome of your wager. Just make sure you use bonus code PHNX when you sign up. Plus, got something fun tonight. Suns watch party. Join us at BetMGM Sportsbook at State Farm Stadium for every single Suns away playoff game. The first one is tonight, 6 p.m. Make sure to get down there. Food and drink specials, special giveaways, and the PHNX Suns crew will be going live pre and post game for that. Just a bunch of good time. So go ahead and grab your tickets for free in the show notes right now. And now it's time to listen to me talk about the disclaimer. Disclaimer, 21 plus to wager. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in Washington, D.C., Mississippi, Nevada, New York, and Ontario. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369, New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, Arizona. 1-800-522-4700, Kansas, Nevada. 1-800-327-5050, Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS-OFF, Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan. Woo, baby. Got a robust, as you would say, slate of games tonight by PD. Colorado puck line, he says. Let's just get right into my picks then, huh? Because shots. Pew, pew, pew. Avs, -1.5, +120. Give me that. It's the same thing. These are the same two picks I took in the game ones of both. I went 1 for 2 on them. Lightning did win, but the Avs didn't even win. I think they bounced back tonight, and I think the Lightning will roll. It's the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's the sound of a maple leaf hitting the ground because they suck in the spring. So yeah, give me the Lightning money line tonight. And then basketball, Sixers, give me their spread -4.5. Our darling McHale and Cams are very fun to watch. The Sixers are a better team. Joel's too dominant. Nick Claxton, if Tyrese Maxey's giving you 30, the game is over already. So give me the 76ers -4.5. And then our precious Suns, the Phoenix Suns, the burst from the Valley. Kevin Durant is going to dominate in LA tonight, and we'll get to that a little bit later, but I think the Suns cover 3.5 easily. These are one of my favorite things about the playoffs is when they go back and forth from venue to venue, and you get those huge line shifts, and it's just the same two teams playing each other, just at a different venue. The Clippers are not LA's team, it's the Lakers, so I don't think the home court advantage is going to be as big as we're expecting tonight.
Nice. I like it. I disagree.
Thanks, John.
I think the Nets are going to win. I picked them to win game 2. That didn't work out. I do think they're going to win at home. I also like the Kings to win on the road, go up 3-0, no Draymond Green. Every time I've bet against the Kings, they have burned me. I would love to see that. Parlay these 3 together. I think you're closing it on +400 on BetMGM Sportsbook. And then, I'm with Shane. Now, this line has jumped around from 3.5. Now it's 4 on, I think, on our precious BetMGM. So be careful. Grab this line now. I think the Suns, for the first time in the series, get off to a fast start in quarter 1, and I think they hold the lead the rest of the game. I don't think in this building, with this crowd, you're going to be able to have a double-digit deficit in the first half and be able to come back. And so I think they'll have that sense of urgency. Chris Paul, please take a step aside. You've been low-key pretty ass, especially shooting the basketball. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker's team. Let them operate, and I think they're going to win and win big tonight. And then the series is basically going to be over.
Hey, Johnny, he was really good last game, Chris Paul.
He was really good.
Yeah, he was really good to close the game out.
He was fine.
Yeah.
I don't want him around in the fourth.
That's fair. I get what you're saying for sure. What you can do on BetMGM that I really like, and I think we should build one right now, Johnny. I like doing my own version of a teaser on BetMGM. So I can go to the alternate spreads and look. So, I like the Sixers to cover, but I don't know if they're gonna cover like crazy. So let's take your Nets and let's take them plus 8.5. Okay. It's minus 175 on BetMGM. Okay. Then let's go over to, and if you want to find these lines, you just click on the game. So I'm clicking on the Kings game and I'm going over to spreads and then going down. You like the Kings in this game. I'm not touching it because I don't trust it. So we'll get the Kings alternate spread. You can get it at minus 200 at plus 10.5. So we'll parlay those two together. And then one more with the Suns game. We both think the Suns are going to win. So let's just take their money line at minus 175. You can parlay all those together for around plus 300 odds at BetMGM. I like that a lot. So
I misspoke. So Kings money line, Nets money line, Suns minus 3.5 on BetMGM is right now plus 1358. So for context, if you roll with my parlay, you put, let's say, $50 down. You feel good with your boy. Yeah. $50 down. Payout is $730.
Yeah. How about you roll with me? Nets plus 8.5, Kings plus 10.5, Suns money line. $10 pays out 27. Well,
that
tasty.
Sounds great. Can't wait to fill up my gas at Circle K with that money. I can definitely do that.
1 for 5, Johnny. 1 for 5. All right, let's look at my props for tonight. KD over 28.5 points, minus 105 at BetMGM. It's KD's turn. It's time for him to score 30. Take over this series, Kevin Durant. Take over this series. I think they really figured out a way to use Book and KD like in the game the other day with their high screen and roll, and just there's so much space when you have those two. So give me 28.5 points. You know what I also like? I like his assist number. I don't even know what it is, but I bet it's not as high as one might think. Kevin Durant, 5.5 plus 100. His over. I like that. That's a little sneaky extra bet right there. I think they'll be doubling a lot. I'm going to take that right now, actually. And then Russell Westbrook, I love you so much. You're one of my favorite players in the NBA. Genuinely, he is. I love how hard he tries. But I'll be damned if he has another 20-point game. I'll be damned. Give me his under on points at 19.5.
I like that.
I bet I'm jam.
I'm sticking in the same game, and I'm rolling with Kevin Durant, but in a different way, a fun way. Over 2.5 threes at plus 120. Again, I think it plays right into what Mr. Shane Diefenbach said. And then I'm phasing Chris Paul under 13.5 points. I'm smelling single digits for old CP3 tonight. CP3 single digits, but it won't affect or impact the Suns dub because I think we're going to get a Devin Booker, Chris Paul 30-35 point each game tonight, and it's going to be a runaway victory. And then Kevin Durant, yeah, and then you take the walker out for Chris Paul, and you don't make him play the fourth quarter.
He's been fine. Okay. Everyone hates him.
Okay, bro. I don't hate him. I think this offseason probably going to be saying goodbye to him, right? Probably going to say goodbye to Chris Paul. Get a young point guard.
Just hope he can get that elusive ring. Johnny, anything else before we get out of here?
Yeah, it's a banner day. PHNX programming. I'm going to plug all the great stuff we've got going on. So we've got the watch party tonight at MGM. So if you're out in the West Valley, check that out on the Great Lawn at State Farm Stadium. Hell, the team store might be open, but if it's not, here's what you got to do. You got to check out PHNX Cardinals Live Double Dipper today. 4 p.m., we got word that the Cardinals want to trade down potentially with the Raiders, targeting 2 players. We're going to tell you who those 2 players are. Also, PHNX post-game show for PHNX Cardinals tonight, immediately following the event in downtown Phoenix, where they will unveil the new uniform. Shane's going to be there. He's going to be taking phenomenal footage. Keep it locked in, PHNX_Cardinals on Twitter, socialing it out left and right. We're going to have this uniform tackled at all angles. If they are selling a jersey, Bo and I, we're going to halvesies on it, and we're going to gift it to the PHNX studios to have on set. So there you go.
Love it. PHNX Sun Devils live at 2 p.m. today. I don't want to talk about what happened last night, U of A ASU baseball, so we're not going to talk about what happened. We're going to be doing another one of our palate cleansers. Time to cleanse the palate from this baseball season, football, spring, Not going to talk about anything sports. It's going to be a good time. Also, happy 420 for those who celebrate. And happy birthday, Lindsey Smith, who's also
Happy
born.
birthday, Lindsay.
We're live here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel every Monday through Friday, so make sure to turn those notifications on. Lots going on PHNX. Follow PHNX_sports across all socials, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. If you follow Johnny on Twitter at Johnny Venerable, we'll follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. As I said, Monday through Friday. We'll see you tomorrow. But until then, peace, love, and Kevin Durant.